Good morning, everybody. We have a 5.5 hour drive to Moab, where I'm going to challenge myself to wear one outfit for the entire weekend across multiple different activities. Let's get ready.
Okay, so let's get dressed so we can leave. Let's start with our base layer. So I'm going with the Built Basics Tech Knit Drop Cut tank top underneath of the Built Basics white drop cut Luxe Blend tee. For shorts, we are going with the 10,000. These are the set shorts in 5-inch. These shorts are absolutely incredible. They do have a liner, so there's no need for boxers or anything like that. These are amphibious, so we can swim in them, we can hike in them, we can salsa dance in these. I don't salsa dance, but we could do it if we wanted to. For shoes, we need something minimal, but also something functional. So these are the Teva Originals. They're in all black. And let's get dressed. Okay, so here's the full outfit put together. This is the only thing that I'm allowed to wear today, tomorrow, and Sunday. We're driving 5.5 hours today. We're hiking Arches tomorrow, and then coming home on Sunday. We're going to be at a resort with a pool. So this is what I've chosen to go with. These are the Roca Hunter prescription glasses. I've got the Roca Barton glasses that I'm going to be wearing. Obviously the Apple Watch to track our hike and steps because I'm going to be lazy today driving, with the white watch band. This is not Lulu. This is actually from Moment. This is a iPhone camera bag. So we're going to be filming this whole weekend on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So I wanted something to complement that, but also the outfit. This is all that I'm going to be carrying. Obviously I've got some bathroom essentials, but other than that, this right here is it. The white shirt it's thick enough that you can't see the black tank top underneath. They're both the same cut, so you can't see the tank top drop down. If we move a little lower, these are the shorts. Super deep pockets that they actually go all the way down to the bottom of the 5-inch inseam. We do have the liner. Again, we can swim in these, hike in these. We're gonna go to dinner in these. We're gonna do everything in these. If we move even further down, these are the Teva Originals. I wouldn't say these are the most stylish shoes in the world. They're decently comfortable. I'm not a huge fan of Velcro, but for what we're doing this weekend, how many different activities we're gonna be doing, that's what I've decided to go with. If you want any discounts for Built Basics, for 10,000, or for Moment, just use the link in the description below. Let's go to Moab. Oh, hey, you're uh, you're already here. It's a little awkward, but as you can see, we made it to Moab. This place is immaculate. I I may not even do clothing anymore. I'm just gonna do Airbnbs around the country because this place is spectacular. Let's show you what it looks like. What did you think? Do you like this place? Would you stay here? Let me know in the comments below. I love this. I think if I was going to have an apartment and I was going to pay for an apartment, this would be kind of the layout of one that I would want. But we're not done yet. The clothing today held up very, very well. The shorts are super comfortable. Both shirts with the heavy AC in the car to keep the cats cold and to keep everybody else comfortable. Two shirts was fantastic. It's like 98 degrees here, so these are definitely coming off. But we have somewhere else that we have to go. Let's head out. So as you can see, not only do we have an incredible place, but there's a pool, hot tub. So crazy here in the middle of Moab, redneck central. But we're gonna go cool off. We're gonna have some fun. So let's go get in the water. We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go. All right, so let's go do this hike. This isn't the first time that we've been here, done this, but it's still exciting because it's a really good hike. So let's look really quick down here at the shorts. You know I'm gonna give you totally honest opinions all the time. I've never had anything quality control wise happen with 10,000. It's always been super, super high quality. But last night down here, this little kind of seam at the end of the shorts is just put on with an adhesive that had pulled apart and the adhesive was no longer sticky. So I put a little bit of super glue kind of tacked along here just to try to keep it. We'll see how it holds up or how it ends up looking. But just know that that is a flaw of the shorts, is the adhesive seam at the end might come undone. But we're going to be taking off this because we don't want it getting red. And we are going to pair it again with the Moment crossbody bag. This has got some just iPhone camera stuff, little mics, extra things. And then we are replacing the Rorys with the Bartons. This is how we're going. All black everything. So let's go see an arch. Dead Horse Park is such a cool place. I have real opinions about these clothes. Just know they're going to be at the end of this video. So if you want to see the opinions of how versatile everything is, or positives, negatives of these specific items, just skip to the end of the video. It's going to be highlighted there. But what a great trip. What a great way to get out and just experience for a weekend. I know. You're thinking, why are you wearing a bath towel? No, you did not click on the wrong website. This is not my OnlyFans account. That will be linked down below. Kidding. I don't have one of those. So please don't go looking for it. It's not out there. No, we're not going out like this. But there's something very real about traveling as a super minimalist. And I've never done this before. I've never traveled with one outfit. Maybe 2 or 3, but never just the one I'm wearing. You gotta wash the stuff. So I washed my shirts while we were at the pool, but then I came in and we're getting ready to go to dinner, and the only shorts I have are soaking wet and smell like sweat. So I had to wash them. Hence why I'm wearing the new Dior Towel 2022. Very, very comfortable. I think this is going to be the new fashion trend. Sounds like they're done. Let's go to dinner. I'm starving and I'm tired of wearing a mini skirt. Awesome. You made it to the end of the video. You either watched the whole thing or you missed all of the cool stuff and just skipped directly here. Either way, let's get into it. Before we do though, I finished up my fingers yesterday. It was my wife and I's 2-year wedding anniversary, and instead of doing something like corny and stupid, we both went and spent the day getting the tattoos that we've been wanting for a while now. If you want a video on that, go watch on TikTok or Instagram, and maybe I'll make a video for this channel about it. But before that, let's get into the clothing that we wore in Moab. I do have to say, clothing-wise, things held up great. I know the big thing that I had an issue with was the 10,000 shorts, was the seam coming undone, and it looks like the area where I tacked it with a little bit of super glue, has held up perfectly well. The issue with these is that, like I said, the seam is just an adhesive seam. It's not like a stitched seam. So I don't know. I would rather see 10,000 come out and make these with a stitched seam in the bottom. We have stitching everywhere else. The ending we don't though, and it's kind of left open. So that might be something that I'd like to see them do in the future. I doubt they'll listen to me with a channel this small. But I think that would honestly get rid of the only complaint I have about these shorts. They're incredibly comfortable. A pair of shorts that you can wear that look great, that feel great, you can swim in them, You can hang out in them, you can work out in them, you can do whatever you want in them. They have a liner. These shorts are absolutely amazing. If you want a discount to them, it will be linked down below. The Built Basics Tech Tank Drop Cut is incredible. I love these things. I love the material. It's not super heavy like you get with a lot of tank tops, and it's also not super light like you get with I don't know, some of the Hanes stuff that feels like it's just like completely see-through. These come in a variety of different colors, different sizes. For reference, I'm 6'1". I'm 178 right now, and I wear a large. So it fits great, it looks great. It's perfect under a shirt or even on its own. The Belt Basics drop cut t-shirt, whatever. This is in white. This is an extra large because it's just one that I had left over, and I really didn't care if this one got dirty and whatever on our trip, because a lot of times that red dust kind of builds up even outside of the hikes, and it kind of stains your white t-shirts, but it didn't happen with this one. I love these shirts from Built because they're heavy enough that if you're going off trail or if you're going like out whatever and you're going on trails, then it's heavy enough that it can kind of keep you warm in the morning. But then it also looks great if you want to wear it out to dinner or if you want to work out in it or just lounge around in it. It's a great kind of athletic base shirt. This is the Luxe blend. It's my favorite blend from Built. Again, discounts to all this stuff will be linked down below. Now, let's get into the one thing that I despised on this trip. The Teva Originals. I I've wore these a lot. And on small trails around here in Colorado, they're okay. They're not great. Um, if I had to go with a pair of trail shoes, I would 100% go with a pair of like the Limbs or something like that. I wore these because I wanted something super minimal. I wanted something that could get wet, it didn't matter, would just dry. Um, but also being out in the heat, I didn't want my feet sweating because I was only taking what I wore. These were just awful. They right in here on both the big toe and the pinky toe, they just like cut into my toe all weekend. I adjusted this several different times to make it looser or maybe make it tighter. This really got annoying. The heel was fine. This stuff right here is so slippery when your feet start to sweat or when they get dirty, and your feet just like slide all throughout the shoes. I know Teva makes like hiking trail sandal things. I don't like how they look. I think they look like Chacos, and I hate Chacos. I like these because they are a minimalist option, but they were just they were awful. There's so many things that could be better about these, could be more comfortable. And honestly, like I picked them to wear, but every time you take them on or off, you have that sound. It's terrible. I know there's not many other options. I think like a buckle clasp would be decent on these, a small one on the front and the back and for the heel, that you could do it in a way where it's not like painful in your feet, and maybe adding some like ridges to the outside to keep your feet centered instead of like just sliding across like tile flooring or something, but these were pretty terrible. So I don't have anything for those. I probably wouldn't anyways because I just don't recommend them. So that's that. If you like these kind of videos where we take clothing and we go out and we actually test it instead of me just sitting like every other clothing reviewer and being like, here's the clothes, I like them, I don't like them, I give them a 6.5 out of whatever, let me know. I love making this kind of stuff. This was the kind of content I made for our travel channel, And we're going to be getting back to that. We're going to be full-time RVing starting next year, so that's super exciting. So if you want to see like a mix of that stuff and anything else in between, just let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. We have tons of more videos coming out. We just partnered with a pretty big brand that I'm excited about. I got all their stuff in yesterday, so I'm going to be bringing that to you as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Let me know. See you in the next one.